recount, count again, count a third time, count till you get the count you want, drag it out, and then what happens? When you find out later some of those votes were cast after the election and are in fact illegal votes, not legitimate votes, what are they going to say? It's time to move on. MoveOn.org, folks. You doubting me here? I watched this happen. I will never forget Norm Coleman's face at the White House. Former senator from Minnesota, Republican, who lost his race to that clown Al Franken. I will never forget his face after it happened. At a Christmas party when all this was going on. What happened to Norm Coleman? Norm Coleman didn't lose his race. So why was he not the senator from Minnesota? Well, let's show you how this happened. Good job, Paul. U.S. News and World Report, all the way back from years ago. What is that? What is that, from 2010? Headline, U.S. News, Al Franken may have won his Senate seat through voter fraud. This is U.S. News and World Report, not some bastion of right-wing conservatism. Al Franken, the senator from Minnesota. They followed the Democrat battle plan, the same battle plan they're following right now. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if and when every legal vote is counted, we lose, we move on. But I am not sure, ladies and gentlemen, right now, every legal vote is being counted. Matter of fact, I'm getting very suspicious that some votes are being counted that shouldn't be counted at all. Look at this. This is from the U.S. News and World Report. You don't believe me? They will count the counting. Here we go. We always produce the evidence, don't we? The certification of Al Franken as the victor came only after a series of recounts. Sounds familiar, Armacost, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Certification of Franken came as the victor only came after a series of recounts dragging out for almost a half a year. Now, it won't go on this long due to constitutional limitations, but these counts will go on in this case. It goes on. It also sparked an investigation by Minnesota Majority, a conservative watchdog group that compared the list of those recorded as having voted in the election against what Fund calls criminal rap sheets. The group found, in what clearly warrant further and official inquiry, that, quote, at least 341 convicted felons voted in Minneapolis' Hennepin County, the state's largest, and another 52 voted illegally in St. Paul's Ramsey County, the state's second largest. The head of Minnesota Majority says that only conclusive matches were included in the group's totals. The number of felons voting in those two counties alone exceeds Mr. Franken's victory margin. So let me ask you a question again. Paul, I'll ask you, how was Al Franken the senator then? Because the Democrats counted and counted and counted and counted for a half a year until they got the count they want. That showed Al Franken was going to win.
You just heard Dan Bongino.